What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, JT Malone, a.k.a. East Coast Legend. And we are back with episode 38, season 2 of Everybody Has a Mic podcast, Road to 100. We are going to reevaluate all our shows and streams and get you a number. So it may not be 38 next week. It might be 78 because we don't know how many motherfuckers these we done made because we popping out this and we don't have time to count. Full-time jobs, part-time jobs, podcasts, kids on the side, marriage, everything. We doing it all, baby. I'm going to throw it over to my boy, Stevie B.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy, Stevie B, also known as Mr. S.B. Instagram, as well as LXB Galleries. Happy to be here with the fellas, as always. Still running on the Knicks hot. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell me nothing else going on out here with these streets of New York Knickerbockers. You know what I mean?
Bandwagon.
Ever since 1946. But that being said,
that's a Reebok jersey. Reebok don't even sponsor in the NBA no more.
Lord, they have some dope sneakers too.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But happy to be here, as always, with the guys, man. Art is life. You can find art from any perspective. Please find it any way you possibly can in order to enhance yourself in any way. I'm going to pass it over to my man, Mo, M-O-N-E. Wow.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mo. I'm happy to be here with my brothers. This summertime, midweek. We back at it. We got a lot to say. What's going on, fellas? What do you have on your minds? Let us know how you feel.
Got it. I'm starting out. I got started. The Sixers, bro.
What's going on with your boy? You're a Philly guy. You're a Philly guy. What's going on?
Uncle alone?
Yo, let me just tell. Here's why. They just fucked up my Knicks viewing experience for 2026, 2027.
What do you mean?
I didn't want to pay top dollar to go see the championship New York Knicks in the Garden because I know those tickets are going to go for a premium. I was going to roll my ass down to the Sixers facility.
Genius.
And watch them play against the Sixers with the squad that they had 2 weeks ago. Edgecombe, Maxey, the ghost of Paul George, the ghost of Joel Embiid. I was going to go see that game and watch the Knicks do what they do. They could lose. They probably wouldn't. But the point that I'm making is, didn't these traded for Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can afford Sixers tickets now either.
I don't know, man. You never know.
That's why I'm hating on the Sixers. You never
know. We may get up there. We be all right to get you in there.
Yeah.
So don't worry. Time. We still got time.
But the world is so starstruck and in awe of what the Knicks accomplished. Everybody had to retool themselves. Everybody had to retool themselves. Man.
Nobody cares.
They went out and you got Jaylen Brown, you know.
Steve, everybody was injured in the East. Nobody cares.
LeBron James talk, you know, not to mention Halliburton gonna come back. You already know the last time we saw him what he was doing. You know what I mean? So the East is gonna be crazy.
The point is he was injured. Everybody was injured in the East. Y'all did what y'all supposed to do.
We were there.
I'm not hating. No, I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
Forget about what Miami did. I
said everybody was injured in the East. You did what you're supposed to do. And so all that retooling don't mean nothing.
How was everybody injured in the East, man?
But
Detroit Brown just had come back.
Yeah. Jason Tatum came back.
Jason Tatum had come back. Halliburton was injured.
Embiid is Embiid.
Embiid is always hurt. That motherfucker might as well call him. He the new Mr. Glass. He might be street clothes Embiid too, just like Anthony Street Clothes Davis.
I mean, even if Embiid's on the court, he's hurt. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not hating. I'm just telling the truth.
I see him run down the court,
falling all over the place, flopping. Yeah, dog. You look awkward. Look like it just life hurts.
Right.
I'm not mad, but listen, this last contract I get all the rest of my millions, man. I'll sit it down, man. It ain't worth it.
Look, man.
Body's hit.
They retooled for real. They retooled for real. And I hate every second of the fact that they did what they did, but you know, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go see a Knicks game at home either. So it makes sense why you mad.
We might have to go to Brooklyn.
Fellas, I honestly think that they're gonna put the I honestly think they're gonna put the tickets up so crazy next year that nobody's gonna be going there unless it's like big corporate, unless you have a big corporate bundle.
I believe that.
Like big corporate bundles and like box seats and like ways of I'm being serious. Like
I know.
friends of this and friends of that.
Yeah, because
To get you in the games now, I think it's going to be very big corporate.
I feel like the Garden is
entities.
going to be 500 for the nosebleeds.
I think it's going to be more than that.
Yeah, maybe.
It might be.
Maybe.
It's like
I'm being dead serious.
It's gonna be like you have to watch and see Knicks versus. I'm trying to think of a trash ass team besides the Nets. The Wizards. Who won the Wizards now?
No, the Wizards ain't trash.
They just got the number one pick. You got
the Wizards is ready. They got AD.
Trey there.
And Trey.
Oh,
Trey.
Trey
Now they got Golden State back. Yeah, they got Golden State begging for AD. And listen, I've never seen the Wizards in a position of power in my life. I can't remember.
Never.
Not even with Jordan. Not even with Jordan, they were in a position of power.
I was going to say Jordan.
Not in our lifetime.
Go to Renix? No.
Where people were leveraging.
Back.
But they still weren't in a position of power where they needed to trade to somebody and people were willing to give them so much. Like,
because when they got rid of Gil, they had to get rid of him for pennies on the dollars at that point because of the gun. Which
I don't remember. Like even with the first pick, they had position of power with Utah. Even if Utah wanted to get that first pick, they had the position of power. I haven't seen them have that.
Trade.
Yeah, I thought. I
know
so
that
too.
big. I know that big 7 foot was soaking out those out in Utah. If you don't know what soaking is, look it up. You don't know what soaking is? The Mormons. See, now I got to
who you talking about. I don't know who's 7. I don't know who you talking about.
The dude on the Wizards now. What's his name? The first round dude, because he was out there at BYU. And all them chicks is Mormon, and they're not supposed to be having sex.
He's not.
And they do what they call soaking, and that's where you put it in and you don't move. And other people sometimes will come in and shake the bed. So technically, you are. Yeah, I'm dead ass serious. These Mormons be crazy.
Listen, the fact that you're bringing this up, honestly, first season of this show, I was supposed to bring this up and ask a question about this, and I refused to. Because my homegirls was like, you never heard about this? It was on the show. Ask your boys if I said I ain't asked them this.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's bringing this up right now, I'm like,
yeah, man. That's what they do.
People come in and shake the bed, and you just sit there
to give you the ride of your life. To give you the ride of your life.
Yeah, they move the bed around, and it's just
viciously.
They take it and they take it off the rear.
Girls,
because they're supposed to be conserving themselves. Because technically, as long as the guy's not thrusting on you, you didn't have sex. They find all these loopholes and shit like that. I know he was soaking the shit up them bitches.
Some things that I just don't need to know.
Well, you know what? I mean, you know what? Honestly, I think the world needs to know this. I think we need to practice this here.
What, soaking?
Yeah, we need to practice this here. So we have a
crazy. There's got to be somebody strong enough to push this bed around in order for you to
people. Hey, I'm not the pusher of the bed.
Yeah.
But we know there's but listen, ain't that the same thing as, going into somebody else's, being the third wheel in the thruples? Ain't that the same thing, Like Diddy taking the videos in the background, being the oil man? Ain't it the same thing?
It's the same lane.
Ain't it the same lane?
Cuckolding and all of that.
Ain't it?
That's the same.
Ain't it? Ain't it the same thing, man?
Soaking that.
It's just instead of them being in the background with the video camera in the background doing what they doing themselves, they, helping, the bed move,
Yep. They put on that Young Money song. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock.
I try. Lord.
I've been going crazy on the roof back.
What? I mean, for no reason. Yeah, that was such a trash song. The verses were garbage.
Yeah, but that chorus was fire.
The chorus was fire.
Lord,
baby.
Yeah, Lloyd was doing. He was always.
Yeah.
Lloyd always just doing his thing.
Yeah, shout out to Lloyd, man. Man, underrated R&B artist.
He is underrated.
Boy, underrated.
Definitely underrated.
Hood R&B too. Like, swag with his stuff.
What was that? So he had the album that was fire. What was it? Street Love?
Street Love was cover to cover.
Street Love was
cover to cover. I mean, I used to have that. I used to have that in the was not Ultima. What was that? All right. Nah, it wasn't Ultima. It wasn't now. They had
350Z?
350Z. I was pumping that joint.
350Z was crazy.
Summertime, cover to cover.
That was fire. Hazel?
Hazel was hot.
Oh, that was my
Hazel was crazy.
Yes. That was
And
my
Dag, he had
especially as a stoner. That's my shit.
he had songs on there that were like anthems that weren't singles. That's how you know you got
They
one.
should have been singles.
Yeah.
He should go back and release some of these.
He don't need to. He does them in concerts. I see him in TikTok and the women be singing. It's crazy. I'm like, yo, he's got it.
Dudes, man. He was one of them dudes. Like
he's one of those people, Steve and Justin. Yeah, you don't want to see him in the verses.
No,
you don't want to see him in the verses because you don't want to see him in the verses because the ladies and fellas know his music, his album tracks, and those things will crush you. Like those are. And the dude still can sing? Mm-mm.
Yeah. I didn't like that song Southside though. I'm not gonna hold you.
It grew on me. It grew on me.
That wasn't
grew on me. With Ashanti?
Yeah, it wasn't. I know. Yeah.
I know why you didn't like it though. I know why you didn't like it.
Ashanti probably was on it. I felt she was taking too much of the shine.
It was Irv Gotti kind of brought this up and he was like, he had his R&B artists. We didn't really do R&B like that. So for Lloyd to succeed on Murder Inc. was like impressive because they didn't really do like R&B like that. So if it was produced a little bit differently, you may have liked the stuff. But the first stuff really wasn't hitting like that for us. But his choruses on his features was hitting.
His choruses were fire.
Oh man,
that Street Love album was crazy.
Street Love was in Murder Inc. Street Love was in Murder Inc.
Off Murder Inc.
He was off Murder Inc. Street Love.
Okay, that makes sense.
Stop. Wait a minute.
Yeah. That was my shit.
But he had some tracks with Wayne. He had some.
That summer was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Summers. That was
one of the best summers of my entire life.
Yeah.
That was
2006. Yeah,
it was 2006.
I had my first job.
One of the greatest summers. One of the greatest summers.
I had an apartment. I had the Altima with the crazy sound system in it. You could hear me from 4 blocks away.
This is 2026, and 2006 is the greatest summer.
That might be the greatest summer.
Man.
That might have been the greatest summer.
So I smiled thinking. I smiled thinking about that summer.
20 years ago, that might have been the greatest summer.
It probably was.
Pocket. I gained 15 pounds because I had money to eat whenever I wanted. I ain't ashamed to say it.
I went down to Florida, man. I went down to Florida, and I lived in Florida for that year. And that was the summer that I went down there. Yeah, man, that was fire, bro. The summer leading up to it and then getting down there, being in that environment, I just remember that song just rocking, bro, wherever I was at.
Man,
I was like, just, you know what I mean?
That's what R&B still had it. Wayne went crazy.
Yeah, speaking of crazy, I saw somebody said that Wayne looked crazy. Like, I saw him the other day. He don't look good, man. He out there still touring. You know,
Wayne is with the lady. He's
commercial.
But he's about to get married to the young lady. They mad at him. They mad at him and Genuine. They mad at him. Genuine.
Scottie Pippen.
And that looked crazy. That looks crazy.
God.
Okay, fellas. This is the question I gotta ask you.
Bring it up.
Yeah, fellas, I gotta ask you.
Get the rainbow over his goddamn head on this one.
Oh.
Fellas, I gotta ask you. So Pippen is 60 years old. Scottie Pippen's 60 years old with a 23-year-old. Wayne is about 43 with a 24-year-old. I think she's 24.
I see no problems.
And we got Genuine that is his 50-something with, I think she's 28, 27, 28.
He told these girls, "Shorty, what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my ice." She wanted to wear the ice. She owe him something now. I heard the song. He said it.
So, fellas, is there a problem?
Timberland, got them shackles on your feet.
Ankles breaking across the screen. Ankles snap.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Right, struggling to dance now because ankles just break.
No, he went crazy.
So, fellas, how do you feel? Fellas, how do you feel about these men marrying? Two of them are going to get married, Genuine and I'm so sorry, I keep forgetting the name. Lil Wayne are engaged and to these ladies, and Pippin's dating a 23-year-old.
Can I
and he's
just?
60.
I'll start.
Go for it first, Steve. Go for it first.
I just want to say this about Pippen. It wasn't a problem to ladies when Larissa Pippen was dating his ex-teammate's son.
I'm mad that you said it. I'm mad you said it, Justin,
So
because I was going to hit Steve with it right in his head. But you caught him real quick, so now Steve got a way to muck it up.
I don't want to hear shit about Scotty. Sorry, Steve. I had to say that.
Dad, I understand what y'all saying, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. That dude standing next to that girl or that woman, she's 23, it made me feel like granddad vibes. Like you got children older than that little little girl. You got children older than that little girl. Dead ass, right? Like, and this is where you at. This is what you're doing. And not to mention, she wasn't like, you know what I'm saying?
She wasn't. She ain't
trying
like that.
Nah, not to me.
But Steve, is he happy? Was he smiling? Was he happy? And does she need a BBL? Or does she need to be looking like a straight stripper? Was she looking like a regular girl, man?
She looked very wholesome. She looked like his granddaughter. That's what she looked like. And that's what it looked like when I was looking at it.
So you didn't have the same energy with Larsa.
That's what I'm saying.
It's ridiculous. I think Michael Jordan should have slapped the dog out of his son for allowing that to happen. He should have put the hand so hard on that man's face.
Michael Jordan's wife is also like 20, 25 years younger than him, too. Let's just not forget that, too. This is a trend in our society. It's always been a trend. It's only a problem when black men want to do it.
Yeah.
We don't have this
conversation with Leo.
People start coming out and complaining about DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire. He got caught making out with Ice Spice at a party recently. Ice Spice only like 25 years old. Tobey Maguire
looking for Vanilla Zaddy. You know,
looking for Vanilla Zaddy. That's fine. Nobody got a problem with that stuff.
We don't talk about that. We're not even having this conversation about them. But you see how we're going at Pippen and all this stuff. Like, come on, man. Like, are they happy?
Yeah. Would I let my daughter do it? No.
Sometimes you ain't got no choice in the matter. You think
I'm breaking an old hip, Steve.
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm saying.
My daughter come home dating my age.
I'm sure
20
her
years.
parents.
I'm old.
Her parents,
and we both have
Justin. You're not going to have that problem because you're in their life
at that age.
That's very true.
You're not having that problem because you're in their life. That's a whole nother topic, though. I'm not going to go deep into that.
Well, this is why another reason that I don't see it as a big deal. My father was like 20 years older than my mother.
But hasn't that been like that, though?
That's what I'm saying.
Hasn't that been like that?
It's always been this way.
I don't want to be rude.
It's just cameras everywhere now.
Yeah, I just don't want to be rude. I can't say it any other way.
It's always been this way.
I don't even want to say it. So y'all keep talking about it because it's not going to sound good any way I say it. Because it's just like these guys are very happy. And you said something, Steve, that it just, keeps ringing in my brain. That you said she doesn't look, like certain, like a wow something. And honestly, that makes this man, this girl makes this man happy. Do you know how much trauma builds up in certain people at certain ages, man? You know how much trauma Pippen and probably Wayne and all these people have experienced with these ladies? Like the trauma. That's why I didn't want to really say it because the ladies gonna get very upset at me for this. But they handle stuff so differently. The trauma builds. I'm trying to say it nicely. Damn it, I'm trying to say it nicely. I really am.
I do.
Okay.
Wayne has like 8 or 9 kids.
He's getting married to her, though, Steve.
I understand that, but he still has 8 or 9 kids with multiple baby moms. All right, that's Wayne, right? Genuine, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's happening with Genuine. Scotty, he went through the truest of trials and tribulations.
Yeah, exactly.
He wanted to stay with his wife. She acted a fool with Future and doing all this stuff publicly. Now,
this dude, Future, talking about he smashed your lady because you didn't give him a autograph
when he was 10.
That's just absolutely absurd.
And then he smashed her in his house in Gucci flip-flops and made a song about it.
A whole song about it, and it
See,
was
the
all over.
bottom line is, so that's why I don't give this man a pass. I give this man Pippin a pass,
Yeah,
man.
he
Like
deserved it.
like
She
he's
make
got
him
money.
happy.
It's like, get your money up, fellas. Just get your
Yeah.
money, man. You get with who you want, and just be
I was
happy.
just gonna say, the man. What's the golden rule? We all saw. I'm pretty sure wasn't this Judge Dredd where what's his name? Simon Phoenix was like, he who has the
That's
gold makes the rule.
that's
What was that from?
that's
That's Media
Demolition
Man.
Man.
Demolition Man.
Yeah,
Demolition Man.
Demolition
Judge
Man.
Dredd,
Movie.
Demolition Man,
Simon
same
Phoenix.
It was staying
big-headed
vague to
white
me.
dude in the movie. Yeah, that's the golden rule, bro. Get your gold. Go live your life. We gotta stop this narrative. Like we said it a couple of pods ago, that dudes need to the way black people can get back very quickly in society if we black men focused on themselves until about 30, 35 years old, built your life up, and then go back out in the world and have your pick of women versus letting these dusty out here, all races, American dictate to you that they're the prize. Go out there, get yourself up here, put yourself on the pedestal. All y'all, the problem is all y'all need to put the on a pedestal. That shit is so much out here. Stop putting it on a pedestal, guys. It ain't that special. There's a lot of it out there. Half the look like us is in jail. That boost up to make it even more out here. Like the other half is gay.
He's right. He's right.
I mean, so much out here. Stop putting it on a pedestal. Stop falling for it.
Look, you're okay.
You're paying for another bill anyway. 89
right?
years old.
You're paying for another bill anyway. That's what you're pretty much doing. You're adding more expenses to your life.
That's it.
Things are expensive, man. They don't even realize it. Everything is double. They want more than this. We don't want that much stuff. Think about it. If we live by ourselves, certain things, we don't want too much stuff. They want this, that, and the other to show. Come on, man. Like
they want appetizer, main course, dessert. I'm happy with an app when I go out to eat most times.
Think about it, man. Listen, man. I fly to Hawaii.
You're supposed to be the dessert.
I fly to Hawaii first class. I fly to Hawaii first class. I gotta bring somebody with me. Then what?
Yep, it's true.
Then what? But see, people don't add stuff like that. I add. I can count.
Yeah, it's true.
The hotel got to look crazier. No, for real, it's got to look sexier. You know what I mean? Airbnb got to be sexier. All that stuff. Come on, man.
You pay
living on the island. I'm on the island, man.
Food.
Running in the morning. This stuff in the see the mountains looking up. Come on, man. I don't got the time for all that. But my point is, you pay for extra bill, fellas. So my point is, if you're gonna pay for an extra bill, make it count. Make it count. Be happy. Be happy, because at the end of the day, we never hear this whole thing about ladies when they are dating younger. They let it go. It's kind of like they get quiet about it.
It was celebrated.
Yes, champion.
When Demi Moore was dating Ashton Kutcher, they was loving that. Yeah, this is old, but they was loving it. Oh, look how great that is. Oh, great.
Like, we gotta stop this.
Here.
Like, I don't know why we're so conditioned to like bash men for so much. It's crazy when you think about it.
Too much feminine energy out here. That's the problem.
Man, it's nice.
Too much.
Too much. Flowing through the air.
We got rainbow. We got too much rainbow feminine energy and tiny hat energy out here at this moment in our world. And they behind the feminine energy and the freaking rainbow energy. If you do your research, just saying.
He's right, you know.
Just saying. They be behind all this shit.
Well, your adlibs are always.
I'm just drinking my
water. It's true, though.
But so I mean, okay, see, I get it. You like, he looks like.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Maybe it's just
you got the braids, man.
I haven't seen the
braids.
I haven't seen
cornrows.
Well, you didn't see it. Put it up. Oh, fine, put it up. Throw it up here.
Yeah, I ain't seen it.
Let's not wait. The first cornrows, man, is looking good.
Hey,
fellas, can I ask y'all a question first? Just real quick. I went to interesting on Sunday. Was my mom's birthday, and I went to a brunch with her at You know, Steve, at the oyster spot. The oyster spot. Yeah.
Steve, you hating. I think this chick is pretty.
I'm gonna pull it up on the water. On the water.
Look like his granddaughter to me. But
So at 12 o'clock, it was 12 to 3. It was
You
12
see
to
it
3
now.
o'clock. That's why I didn't want to pull it up yet. It's messed up. At 12 to 3 on a Sunday, right? I went to my mom's. It was a birthday brunch, and they had a DJ there. 12 to 3. You know, Caucasian man, vanilla dude. You know, cool dude.
Spend it. He played it, didn't he?
Well, this is the thing, right? So this is the thing I got to tell y'all. So it was like a brunch time. It was a brunch time. It was brunch. It's like 12 to 3.
So what happened?
So the songs were interesting because I'm not used to seeing anybody work. I'm not used to that. I'm used to working, you know? So, okay, so think about this. After the 4th of July, it's July 5th. People kind of burnt out, kind of tired from their events. Long weekend, hot out there. You know?
Still tired.
See what I mean? You still tired?
Yeah.
What's going on? My TV is randomly popped on. So anyway, y'all hear that? It's crazy, man. So
This shit is like popping a little.
it's crazy. You should see what's going on in the background. Looks crazy out here, man. It's like Letterman. I don't even know Letterman's. Ain't Letterman retired? Yeah. So anyway,
I thought Letterman was
Letterman,
on
and he looking young.
Netflix
He's
now.
young there.
yeah, Letterman on Netflix, like right now.
Like he on Death Row
I
right
don't think so. I think this was years ago. But
Letterman?
that's the last I heard of him. He was on
Yeah,
Netflix.
Letterman looking young right here. So this got to be old.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah, I
Letterman
think
is
we were
7.
like 7. But anyway, what was I saying? So the songs, man. So, okay, everybody's different as a DJ. Everybody's different. Okay, everybody's different, right? So there's certain people that adapt to the crowd. And I think there's certain people that have a set list.
a set. And then they just
Right?
play whatever.
And they're going to play what they played through the set. They aren't
Yes.
going to adapt, right? They're not. I
That sounds like
kind of witnessed it in real time.
you made you. What is this? Shit?
No, it wasn't that. It was more like, fellas, it was more like Jay-Z Hard Knock Life. Like,
At brunch?
so this is what I'm getting. See, you caught me. So at brunch, it was hard. My thing, he was just trying to bump. Like, he was trying to bump. It was like Diddy and Mace. It was like a remix of, what is it? Mo Money, No Problem. Like, and if you know that demographic of people,
What town were you in?
You in Bridgeport, but that's not a regular.
but that
Even
ain't
in
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport, that's not a regular area.
Just like Fairfield energy.
No. It's in the middle. It's in the middle. It's like in Bridgeport, but it's on that water.
But it's on the
area out there
waterfront.
that they
So if you're
built
on
it
that
out. Yeah.
waterfront, you on
It's a
that
different
waterfront.
vibe.
Yeah, it's completely
Let's
different
just
vibe. That
say,
is
let's
not
just say,
a Jay-Z Hard Knock Life vibe at all.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, what the
and
Not
I
that
try to
vibe.
give you the time reference, right? Like that 12 to 3 time. Like it was like, and you know, the N words.
He wasn't even
Yeah.
cut.
Because you
Yeah,
remember the
edit, right?
song. Remember this. Didn't have the editors. So I hear people saying, whoa. How they eat.
He should have pulled a what's that? 5 heartbeats. We walked
So,
over the
fellas,
piano.
So no, it's not my place. It's not my place. I'm just talking about it like, guys, there are DJs that adjust in or read the crowd and see the vibe of the crowd and say, all right, you know,
Yes.
if I'm going to do something like that, if I'm going to play some like R&B hip hop stuff, I'm going to play like maybe some Shaggy. It wasn't me. I can get away with maybe. I can get away with some Return of the Mac. You know, even at that time, you could, if you're going to do it, but it was like he was trying to knock it out, right? Like he was trying to bump and have like a party, right? And a lot of times I've noticed it that a lot of DJs want to like knock something out of the park and like have this party vibe going. And you don't actually need to do that all the time. Sometimes you just need to
Sometimes
have
people just wanna
background
vibe.
music. background
Yes.
vibe music and eat and talk.
That's
Sometimes
it.
you don't need to knock it out the park. It's not for you to do that. It's okay. You still did your job.
Exactly.
I
Because
don't
people
think
still gonna say the DJ was good because the music it set the vibe and it was an
it was
ambiance.
appropriate for the appropriate time,
Yes.
right?
You can play some Sade.
See.
It's
So I
so
would have
much
went
fun.
I would have went
So
70s,
much control.
80s Sunday. I would have went
But you gotta
70s,
also
80s
be
in a
able to
brunch.
see your crowd, though. You gotta be able to see your crowd. See what you just by knowing
I
what
think
they
he had
would
a
like.
set list, Steve. I think he had a set list and he was going.
Crazy.
He was stale.
Because I don't think he
probably
really
DJ'd
was
the night
paying attention
before,
to that.
played the same shit he played at the 4th of July party.
Like you gotta because these people are like done, they're older. You chill a little bit. You got grandmamas there and stuff like that. So, I can see you throwing in some Michael Jackson. I can see if you want to do that, some cool rock with you if you want, but go with some you could even okay. No, this is the question I gotta ask y'all. I'm sorry. I'm talking too much. This is the question I gotta ask y'all about this. I wanted y'all to think of a brunch playlist. Hip hop songs. Since he brought Hard Knock Life into it. What would you do what would the artists be? What would some songs be of hip hop genres for a 12 to 3 set universally for everybody?
Tribe Called Quest of Benita Applebum.
You got Tribe.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta put me on.
You hear it, right?
Yeah, it's like I would do that. Yeah.
You could throw on some Lauryn Hill X Factor. Come on. That's what I want. That's the type of music I need in the background when I'm drinking mimosas. I like mimosas. I love champagne, people.
It's middle of the day. It is, brunch, 12 o'clock. You can put that as summertime.
There we go, Steve. That's one of the most universal songs, period. And everybody knows it and they can vibe with it.
It's a bunch of songs that you could put on.
There's so many songs.
I wouldn't throw
Everyday People,
Wu-Tang Cream in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, you could do Jay-Z. Show me what you got. It's not so over the top that people are gonna go for crazy. But if you sitting there, wait, it's a little,
But think about the crossover song. Because Snoop and Pharrell, beautiful.
Yep.
Boom. But yeah, you could throw that in there.
You know what I mean? You could get, you could do Everyday People. You can do
Everyday People. Tell me what you want from me. You want the Mace? You want the Mace vibe?
You could do what you want from me, Mace.
Yeah.
With Total.
Play some Total.
You could throw in some LL. You could put some LL.
Throw in some LL.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Love You Better.
Love You Better. Yeah.
Lounging. You play some lounging. It's not too crazy.
Yeah.
It's not too crazy.
Yeah.
Bobbing their head.
Summertime.
Or you could do.
Summertime.
I mean, it's not hip hop all the way through, but you could throw that.
But no, R&B hip hop. R&B hip hop. No, I'm saying R&B hip hop. Yeah. S a double. Are you?
Yeah. This. Yeah.
Like
out here.
Yeah. You can put some
Janet Jackson.
Oh, yeah,
she got a million songs.
She got a million songs. Even Lauryn Hill got a million songs too. Killing Me Softly. You got to put some Bob Marley in there. She got a song with Bob Marley.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't even like it, but you could play some Drake.
You could.
How hard is that?
If you want
the crowd going at brunch.
You really, but you know what? You don't even need to get them going.
That's a cheat code.
Just vibe.
Yeah, that's a cheat code.
Just to sit back a little bit. If you're going R&B hip hop route, I'm saying. There are so many songs that you can play that are clean and fun and smooth.
Dude trying to play Popping Them Things by a G Unit at brunch.
No, but you could play
after people get out of church.
But you could play Joe and G Unit.
Exactly. Yep.
Ride with you.
I want to get to know you.
Yeah.
I mean, depending, you might be able to throw that
Alicia Keys and Eve.
Yes. Gangsta Lovin'.
Gangsta Lovin' is beautiful.
What is it,
Eve Gwen Stefani.
Chingy and Jay Weed.
Yes.
Yes.
No. This is the way that beat sounds.
It's not the same, If somebody just riding the beat, you sitting there eating your eggs, You know, DB.
You could put Nelly EI on and people, it's still a vibe.
You could.
It ain't
You
too
could.
crazy.
You could. Well, Nelly's songs are smooth too. You could play a lot of Ja Rule. You could play a Ja Rule and some Ashanti. You could. I mean, you really could.
I gotta
Throwing
turn
some
it up a
J-Lo,
notch. I want to
Jenny
talk
from the
about
Block.
Jenny from the Block.
That was a fire track because
it's a very good song.
And you had Styles and Jada killing it.
Well, no, you can do this song with J-Lo and Ja Rule too.
I'm real.
I mean, they love.
Yeah, that's another.
That reminded me of graduating high school.
They love that.
That was that summer, 01.
To this day.
I had so many makeout sessions to that song all over town.
United States.
Sorry, ladies,
ass
you weren't the only one.
in the last couple of days, guys. United States showed their ass in the last couple of days, right?
You talking about that 250 party?
Holiday weekend. You know what I'm saying? For starters, we had on the actual mall. I sent you that picture. Post it up when you get a chance, yo. Yeah. On the actual 4th of July, you got that iconic picture of that black lady sitting in the group. I thought when I first seen the picture, I thought it was mannequins, fellas. I thought it was mannequins. It was a bunch of, Caucasian males dressed up in glasses and hiding their faces to go protest. Technically, they were basically New Age hippies. Not the hippies, New Age Nazi. Yeah, KKK. They walking around. They protest on the 250th year of the fucking state. Nobody got in trouble. They had glasses on. They were hiding their faces. Where's the cops to come, break up that peaceful protest? And, it just was disgusting. And then the stuff that happened to the kid out in Mississippi, Nolan Xavier Wells, and how he went off to that island, and then everybody else came back, and he did not. And, those kids' parents are judges, lawyers, and they
cops.
They stripped their social media and literally nothing has happened. No one knows anything about what happened to this poor kid. You know what I'm saying? And it's so foretelling of so much stuff. So this is what I got a chance to absorb this past weekend. United States 250th birthday. You still see the wild, crazy shit that happens on a daily basis. I saw something else about another dude that was at a rave, like a party, and he went and got the police and told them something was happening, and then he ended up found on a Monday hanging, and they said it was suicide. It's like, there you go.
Yeah, I saw this picture.
Picture is insane, sir. Picture is nuts. Can't even think twice about what we're looking at right now. And it's just okay. It's okay. This is crazy to me.
They're cowards.
Crazy.
They're cowards.
Yeah.
Because they was really about that life, and it's going to sound crazy. They'd have whooped their ass and killed her. I'm not saying they should have. I'm saying that they're cowards because you talk all this, I'm tough, I'm strong, this is my country, we don't want you around here or whatever. There was your opportunity. She was alone. Show how strong and powerful you are. I'm being facetious here, people, because I know some of you people don't get nuanced humor and nuanced sayings. These soft. Why you gotta hide your face? And there's a video out here of a woman who found their club membership and said every name of all the people who went there to DC. I don't know how she found it, but she said all their names and their jobs and their hometowns and their ages. And she put it out there. So these dudes aren't anonymous anymore. Their information's out there.
Nothing's going to happen.
Nothing's going to happen to them. Because
y'all know that Carmelo Anthony dude with the knife?
Yes.
Protected himself. And what did he get? How many years?
30, right?
Something?
30 years. This is a blessing in disguise that, unfortunately, that the Noah, is his name Nolan? Or
Nolan Xavier Wells.
Yeah, Nolan Xavier Wells, unfortunately, got unalived. But this is actually, listen, Carmelo Anthony knew what was going to happen to him, what they were going to try to do to him. He wasn't going. He wasn't going. He protected himself, and that kid ends up being getting unalived. And you hear the outcry and the outrage for that kid and everything. But now look how they're doing Nolan.
Right.
What
Right.
happened? What did he do? Why wasn't he the weaponization against black boys and black males is
It's
unbelievable
everywhere.
in the media and
News,
how does it,
courtroom.
what did they do? What did he do? Well, he had to do something. Why wasn't he allowed back on the boat?
They his ass and left him.
It's just okay. There's no suspects. There's no nothing.
But do you see how silent it is though, Steve, about it?
But you know,
It's very
That's what
silent. Like people don't
that's
want to
what's so
talk about it.
bothersome.
you know, but that's why I get so annoyed because we got this outrage about it in our community. We know who these people are. The judges, the boys, we have their face. We know where they're at. I'm sure it's 100 gangster in Mississippi. Go roll up on these cats. Like, what y'all be doing? What y'all be doing? Why y'all afraid to hurt these people when they hurt yours? Like, what y'all is that brainwashed? Y'all that afraid?
They are very, but it's been beat in them so much to only attack people that look. America's worst fear, y'all.
But
I
this is
think the
there was an
America and the world's
anniversary
worst
this past
fear.
week.
America, and I think the world's worst fear is to see our color unite and
Yeah,
take
get
over
fed up.
everything and
They can't beat us in the head up.
everything and wipe out everything. They're
They can't beat us in the head
terrified.
up.
They're terrified of that.
But
100%.
I heard something. I heard somebody say that they're trying to trigger us for a race war. That's what they're trying to
been.
do, so they
That's
can
what
just
they've been
slaughter
doing.
a bunch of us. That's what they're trying
Well,
to,
because
pull us out of.
if that happens, then
It gives them reason to start popping or shooting us.
no,
street.
not even beyond that. What
Martial law.
happens is martial law, and then what happens is not even that is the fact that then Donald can say, we can't do a president, we can't do a running. I
Election.
need to stay in election. I need to stay in.
Mhm.
That's the
Okay.
thing.
That's what they're trying.
That's that he can
That's why
stay
you have
in.
to. That's why you
He
have
can
to
stay
stay
in
on
office.
with all these ICE protests and all of that stuff. You're supposed to
He can
stay
stay
your
in
ass
office.
home when that stuff happened because they looking for make one of us the martyr for this new thing. I ain't trying to be no George Floyd out this. Like, I don't want my face on a shirt until people to rise up and do something.
It's not just George Floyd. It's a bunch of people that
You
got
know what I
killed.
mean? But
No,
that's the
there's
one
too
that
many
they.
cents. There's too many cents.
That's the one they propped up the most. The media. I'm talking.
I mean, everybody was home watching it. They couldn't even hide that.
No.
They couldn't even hide that.
Yeah. Yo, you know how many work meetings I had where these stopped the meeting and they're like, we want to ask Justin how he feels about what's going on. And I'm like, are y'all serious?
Yeah, you know how many people message me?
Really? And I was like, yo, how many other black people didn't die and y'all didn't care? I said, because y'all wasn't locked in your house. Silence on the call. Like, don't ask me this. You don't really want to know my answer. Like, y'all you can't go to HR because y'all brought it up. So you want the real? Only reason y'all didn't care because it was on your TV and you couldn't leave your house. Because if you could leave your house, you'd be like, oh, this is on every channel. I'm going out. Do. And you would have went about your lily white lives. And you wouldn't have gave two. But they told you couldn't go nowhere because you get arrested. And everything was closed. So you have to watch. Man, these, and by these, I'm talking about these white people. Because people, I need you to understand, a lot of us say the word, and I literally describe almost every type of group of people as a when I see them. I'm like, look at this white doing this dumb shit. This Asian doing this dumb shit. That Japanese over there, that nigga doing some stupid shit. Anytime I see somebody doing something stupid, ignorant, or whatever, your ethnicity goes in front of the word. I don't just be talking about black people. So these white out here have always been grimy. All they do is steal. All they do is kill. Their culture is guns.
That's true.
And with people in playing victim, this is what they do. I said it with something else that happened. I said, we got to stop being outraged about every time we see one of these stories in the news because they just baiting us. The news story that's supposed to read is black boy goes missing with all white friends, white family slain. That's supposed to be the news story. I told Steve on this pod multiple times. Logan can't go missing without me coming up there, pump, revolver, Automatic, sir. Whose house we going to get answers about your boy, sir? If more of us had this type of energy, this wouldn't be happening. You know who does that? The Italians do it. They click up real quick when one of their Italian young boys. Did you do it? They click up real quick and have their special police force come when you put one of their young boys. The Dominicans do it. They click up real fast. They wouldn't let y'all Black Lives Matter protesters walk through their neighborhoods because they know black. And they came together and let y'all know they know black. They don't want no parts.
They know black. No.
They click up real quick. The Asians, how fast does the Asian click up with the Ricky Tan? I don't even, Ricky Tan is the from Friday, not Friday, from Rush Hour. I'm so sorry. I don't know the name in South Carolina. The dude who shot the boy over waters that he didn't even steal in the back when he got off. How fast was them Asian influencers online talking about black people? Why do we get on here and, not us, society, black society, the greater black society, the royal we, get on these platforms and cry, oh, it's such a shame. It's such an outrage. It's such an outrage that I know who are in jail because they only rob and steal and beat up black people. And they get football numbers for it. I don't know too many that then went to jail for robbing and stealing and beating the shit out of a white boy. Do you know? I can honestly say in my life, I've had one fight in my entire life, serious fist fight with a black male. It's probably more than that. I'll say 3. Let's go 3. But I was a boy. So I'll say teenager up. I'll go 16 up. I've had one fight with a black male in my entire life from 16 plus. You know how many fights I got into? All fights I used to get into was white dudes. Because they thought they could say whatever, and I'll punch them in the mouth. Or I'll punch you in the nose. Or I'll grab you by your throat. Tone, let me tell you, we was in the club one night, this Puerto Rican was talking crazy. I grabbed his straight by his neck. This had 5 inches on me. He looked like he was ready to call his mama. I done had white boys say wild, crazy stuff. What you say? Say it again. Oh, no, I'm not going to say, Val, shut the up.
Technically, you got into
where's that energy for these people?
Altercation. You got into that altercation with the black dude because of a white dude.
He was sticking up for a white dude.
He was sticking up for a white dude, actually.
That's why that fight happened.
That's
because I was supposed to fight the white boy.
Yep.
And I ended up in that dude's face. And I told him, don't take another step.
That's my point.
That was crazy.
I don't even know I was still here.
Wild night. We were just chilling. Me and Mo was chilling.
We were all at my place.
Yeah.
We were all
there. Bones. And we were all there.
We took the cars. We took the cars.
White boys came to jump me, and I went outside, and I was with the.
I mean, listen. When we came there, and the people piled out, we were like, "Oh my gosh!"
Because believe it or not,
I had a cast on my hand. I was like, "God."
Yeah. Because believe it or not, people, I don't have beef with people who look like me. You know why? You know how many times I'd had black dude mad and want to fight? And I'd be like, chill, bro, chill. People like, this come up. And like, ain't nobody. They coming through. They going to spray the whole block with pepper spray. And they going to put us all in the back of a paddy wagon.
It's true.
You mad at me for what?
It don't make sense.
You was walking through the crowd and you bumped me. And you didn't say, excuse me. So you ready to fight me over that, bro? I didn't realize I bumped you. I'm sorry, bro. It ain't that serious. I will defuse with a black man very quickly.
Yep.
But
no reason to.
When I was about to get into it with Temple football, and not football, baseball players in 2005, I did not defuse that situation. Dude burned me with a cigarette. I followed his ass in the bathroom. Had the beer bottle in my hand. He was taking a piss at the urinal, and I said, I'm about to bust you over the head with your beer bottle. And everybody was like, chill, chill, chill. I said, he just burned me with a cigarette. I didn't mean to. I didn't see you, or whatever. I said, if I wasn't graduating in 5 days, I will bust your and leave you here bleeding with all your boys around. And there was a couple people, he'd do it. Every fight I got into at Temple University, I fought with a white boy and took 0 L's. Zero. Where's the energy, people? Where's that energy? They're afraid of you. They know you're stronger. They know you're smarter. That's why they watch everything you do and steal all your dance moves and steal the games you spit and steal your ideas over and over and over and over and over again. And what y'all want to do? That just hit the Dougie over there. That white boy just hit the Dougie. He cold as he invited to the cookout. No, that got posts and tweets from 5 years ago where he was calling you a monkey, you and your people, and you cool with him. So what are we doing here? Where's the energy? Stop all this peace, love, understanding, because you don't have that for people, your own people. It's time to galvanize. They all hate us. Give them the same energy back. Start having them disappear. Cop shoot your kid. I'm online live talking this shit. I don't even care. Cop shoot your kid. I think his kid should go missing from daycare. Joe Grits from Norwalk, shout out to Grits. He got in trouble because he threatened a cop for shooting his boy in the back. And he talked about it on the internet. I mean, y'all cats like Wayne, y'all niggas like Biggie. Didn't Biggie tell you? Don't you know bad boys move in silence and violence? Didn't Lil Wayne teach y'all dumb niggas? Real G's move in silence like lasagna? Why are you posting what's gonna happen on the internet? Act.
Understand.
Make them build a case.
What you're saying. I do.
That's all I'm saying.
I understand
all
what you're
this
saying.
talking and crying and
but
outrage and getting on TV talking about I can't believe they've been doing it.
We need to see what's happening
600
next.
years.
I know, but that's what debating is. Because as soon as we do uprise, then it's going to give them reason to be able to slaughter us in whatever
but that's
kind
what
of way.
I'm saying. I'm not saying take to the streets and we all march and we just start random people. No. Got to start disappearing one by one. By the time you figure it out, we already in your house with the shotgun in your mouth. I got more of a target on my back. Every time I open my mouth in this and start telling these how to act.
The truth, brother.
But that's what it is, man.
It is.
Like, we got to stop all this shit. That
breath.
we shall overcome, to turn the other cheek. The white chick popped in his apartment. The cop, remember that a few years ago in Houston? She went to the wrong apartment, popped in his own apartment, and his mama and pop stand up there and talking about, we forgive you?
That shit was
What?
wild. That was
the
wild.
black bailiff is handing this tissue.
And
the black judge is being lenient.
The judge consoling.
What are we doing? Y'all saw. And if I wish y'all had some land so I could take it from y'all, because y'all deserve everything y'all get. I said it about the heart disease. Y'all deserve y'all families to go missing because y'all won't fight. And that's what the time it is.
To see what the fight's going to be, Justin. It's been days.
What are you talking about?
We're waiting, man. We gotta see if there's gonna be some justice.
You can't have my kid.
We gotta
my
see if there's
daughter
gonna be some
cannot
justice
disappear with 4 white girls and disappear, and their family members don't end up deceased within a week of me not knowing where my child is, sir.
I understand that. But
I would even turn myself in and go to jail.
But this kid is gone. This mom is grieving, and we as a people are looking for justice. If it doesn't happen through blood,
there's no justice.
That's cool.
The
but we need to
system
see
is built
justice.
to keep us down.
I understand that, but as much as it's built
how do you
to keep
pray
us
to your
down,
enemy's God
I'm not
and expect
out here
your
telling
enemy's
people
system
that they should go murder people, Justin. I'm not doing that today. I'm not doing it. What I can tell you is I'm waiting for justice. That's what I can do. I can pray and
waiting
hope.
a long time.
Keep waiting.
Mississippi. Mississippi. Keep looking in the skies while these tell you heaven is in the skies and they steal your land.
Why are we still in Mississippi? It's probably,
I don't know, Steve. I don't know.
Evacuate every black family in Mississippi.
No, I think those states shouldn't even exist.
My family left Mississippi in the 40s.
Alabama, Mississippi should be vacant.
You know what I mean? It's Mississippi, Alabama, there's Tennessee, there's all types of crazy stuff that happens in that middle South, central South, that is canny. You know, not to mention this still happens in Georgia. And like this is half of the stuff that's been, so much stuff that happens on a daily basis that we do not know about. I just found out about the dude, like I said earlier, getting hung after going to a rave. Like that's not talked about. That's not on the news. And it was a white person speaking about what happened and how there should be justice behind what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I don't believe in the justice system.
The sheriff addresses Nolan Wells' death investigation and says authorities have found no evidence of foul play at this time.
Because you're not looking. Because you're not looking.
Yo, those kids should be pressed. Those kids should be hard pressed by detectives to find out what happened to that kid. There's no way in the world you're going to get away with, or you should get the opportunity to get away with something that actually happens on movies. I know what you did last summer. It's real life.
Yeah, man. That's all I'm saying. Should disappear. That's all I'm saying. You have this energy with the last name being Malone. There's only 2 Malones that I would let disappear, and I'm not going to say their names on the pod. My 2 friends on the pod know who they are because we don't claim them. With that note, I'm closing the pod. This is Everybody Goes on a Rant. No, this is Everybody Has a Mic podcast. I mean, I'm not suicidal. I have no plans.
Unaliving yourself.
I'm unaliving. I'm just fed up, man. I'm fed up, man. We work hard, we stay out of trouble, and people want to with us. That's what has me pissed off.
All the time.
That's what has me mad. So this is Everybody Has a Mic podcast, season 2, episode 38, quest to 100. Mr. Allen, I don't know if you can put me on your network talking like this. Give me some media training. Clean me up, my guy. Pick us up. With that being said, Knicks in 5 and we out.
Be safe until the next time.
Yeah.